Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where we are playing the interactive fiction game Cinders. Check out the link in the video description if you want to purchase it yourself. I'm doing all the voices because the Akamura unfortunately cannot join me for these episodes. Maybe we'll get her later toward the end. So in the last episode, we left off with Cinders meeting Madame Ged, a witch of some kind, or a wise woman as she calls herself, in the cemetery by her mother's grave. And then she had a weird dream that probably represented the fairies? Not sure. And confession time, I did play this game. I attempted to do an LP in December. Didn't pull it, didn't finish it for reasons I'm not going to talk about. And I did not get this far. So from here on out, everything's a surprise to me. And again, all the decisions I'm making at the choice points are the opposite of my first instinct. So let's see what Cinders gets into today. Strange. No one's in the main hall. I wonder where everyone went. Normally, Carmosa would be all over the place, handing out orders to everyone. If she went somewhere on business, she'd definitely wake me up before leaving. Where are the girls, anyway? Would you shut up and listen to me just this once? Why should I? You're not the lady of the house, so stop acting like it. I'm not taking orders from you. Oh no, not this again. And here I was hoping that everyone had just disappeared. I'm surprised, though. The voices are coming from Carmosa's study. I thought it was off limits. I'd better check it out. I'm not taking any more orders from you. You shouldn't even be here in the first place. Then tell me who you think is in charge of the house right now. I don't see anyone more qualified. Wow. So this is Carmosa's private study. A bit barren compared to when it was Father's room. Did she have to get rid of everything that was even remotely pretty? Did she hate it that much, or did she just need the money that badly? What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Isn't this place off limits to everyone? Oh, Gloria's on another one of her delusional power trips. Why else would she be here? Shut up, you little... Hang on. What's going on here? Where's Carmosa anyway? Who knows? She left early this morning without saying much, and now Gloria's distraught. She left for business, and she said she'll be back in 2 days. If it happens, and I am not distraught. I'm merely trying to maintain order while Mother is away. I don't recall Mother leaving you in charge. Shouldn't it go without saying? Who else would be capable? All you're good for is foolish commentary. Oh, of course. Only Gloria is capable of anything. How did I not see that before? Both of you stop arguing right now. Okay, my instinct is to side with Sophia. So my second instinct is that they're both idiots, which means we're going to do the bizarre thing and side with Gloria this time. Sophia, I'm afraid Gloria raises a good point. If Carmosa's gone, someone has to take care of this place. Finally, the voice of reason. Besides, Sophia, I don't see why you have such a big problem with this. It's obvious you don't want to be in charge, so why not just let Gloria do it? My problem is that this pompous sister of mine is once again trying to prove she's superior. I'm merely taking my responsibilities more seriously than you do. Oh, you can take your lousy responsibilities and toss them in the waste for all I care. Cut it out. Aren't we ignoring the more important matter at hand? Why on earth did Carmosa leave so early without saying anything? Doesn't that seem suspicious? Well, it's not as if Mother ever tells us anything. Even we don't know what she does. If she thought we needed to know, she'd tell us. She'll be back in 2 days and that's it. Do you think this has anything to do with that strange man who came by yesterday? All I know is that it's none of our business. I think it would be best if you prepared breakfast for yourselves. I'll check to see if Mother left us any instructions. Let's go, Cinders. Looks like Her Majesty is too busy to be bothered with the likes of us. Sophia is acting kinder, though. I wonder if the dialogue would be a little different if we had not made friends in the servants' quarters. And there you have it. No matter what you tell Gloria, she insists on being in charge. Well, what do you plan on doing with your day? I'm not sure. I might go into town. There are a few things I've been meaning to do. Good luck getting Gloria's permission for that. You'd be better off just sneaking out on your own. You mean you won't tell her if I go? Why would I do that? I want in no part of Gloria's delusions of power, and I don't care what you do. Maybe sneaking out is a good idea then. I'll think about it. I'm hungry though, I need to eat first. Do as you please. I told you already, I don't really care if or when you go. I have 2 days of freedom for myself. I'm going to spend them how I like, alone. That's fine by me. That's how I usually like to spend my birthday. Alone and in peace. Put on a good movie, I'm happy. Breakfast was lovely. Everything is so much more relaxing and peaceful when Carmosa's away. It sure would be nice if every day could be like this. I guess that's just a silly dream, though. I wonder what I should do today. It would definitely be the perfect day to go into town. I could talk with that woman, Madame Ged, or go see Tobias. I'm especially curious to know about what was going on that night when I saw him. Tobias has some explaining to do, and this time he won't get away. Well, there's no sense in waiting around. I should get going. I wonder if I should tell Gloria that I'm leaving. She'd be angry if she found out later. No! I just want to sneak out, so we're going to go ahead and tell her. As much as I hate to admit it, it's probably better to tell her now instead of later. She's taking this whole responsibility thing pretty seriously. She might let me go if I show her some respect. It certainly beats having to deal with her anger later on. Gloria? Yes? Was there something you wanted? I just want to go into town. I thought I'd let you know. Oh. Well, how considerate of you. But why should I let you go? Okay, my instinct is to rebel. And so, of these two, I would offer to help with something just to make a task. So we're going to appeal to her pride. I don't see why you wouldn't let me go. I could sneak out, but I respect you more than that. Oh my god, Cinders. I know that you're taking your responsibility seriously, which is why I'm cooperating. You're not going to abuse your authority, are you? I know you're better than that. Is she really that stupid that she... Yep, she is. I appreciate your respect, and you did the right thing coming to me. So I can go? Of course! Just be sure to return before dark, and make sure all your chores are completed. I will. Thank you. Cheeky. Okay, so my instinct is to go to the forest and deal with the fairies. So we are not going to do that. We are going to instead go to town. Market day is clearly over. The streets are much emptier now. That's just fine with me. I've still got plenty of things I can do, like visit Tobias. Maybe I could also stop by the inn and see if the captain of the guard is there again. But first I need to see if I can find Madame Ged's shop. She seemed to know a lot about Mother and I. I'm so curious to learn more. I don't have a clue where her shop is, though. I'll have to ask around. Whoa, nice. Well, here I am. It's the first time I'm here, but this place wasn't that hard to find. It really stands out. I don't see Madame Ged anywhere. Is she out? Just look at everything here. Skulls, candles, I don't even know what this is. I wonder if I should have come. Don't touch anything! Ah! You surprised me! Oh, child, it's you. I mistook you for one of those mindless townfolk. It's impossible to even leave here for lunch without one of them coming in and breaking something. Then why do you do it? I have to eat sometime, right? I meant, why do you leave your store open? Doesn't it attract thieves? These people might be clumsy, but they won't take any risks if they don't have to. especially when it involves stealing from a witch. But earlier you said you're not a witch. Did I? Well, what I am hardly matters. What matters is what people believe in me. Believe of me. It's most helpful. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean. Of course you understand. You're a bright girl, just like your mother. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. You act like you know Mother, but I don't remember you. I did know your mother, but not as well as you'd like. I know you, too. How did you two meet? A few months before you were born, your mother had some health problems. She came to me for help. I wouldn't say we were close friends, but I learned many of her secrets. I see. Can you tell me what Mother was like? I only know of her from what Father told me. Oh, I have nothing but respect for her. She was a strong and clever woman who wouldn't settle for the boring life that was expected of her. She was ambitious, motivated, and always knew how to get what she wanted. How strange. Father always spoke of her as if she was an angel, humble, caring, and a hopeless romantic. How is that strange? Those aren't conflicting descriptions. Can't a woman be smart and independent and still want to be a good mother and wife? Oh, God. The game features strong female characters, and I have no problem with that, but lines like that are so overwritten that it kind of pulls me out of the story. You gotta be more subtle if you want to push a message across, in my opinion. I'm enjoying the game, or I would not still be doing a Let's Play of it, but just lines like that just sort of chap my ass. She was also practical and brilliant at business. Better than your father, to be honest. Wow, I never knew. With everything Father says, she seemed more mythical than anything else. Truly? You know, you're rather similar to your mother. The two of you have the same spark. Okay, my instinct is to say, how would you know? How do you know? And then my second instinct would be to say, I am not good wife material. So we're going to go with, I am not that independent. There may be some similarities, but I'm not that independent. Of course, it's good to chase after what I love and believe in, but you can't always do what you want. People have duties and responsibility. It's important to care for others. Duty and caring for others are all illusion. What are you, Ayn Rand? How so? The only reason people care for others is if it makes them happy. I don't agree with that. Your mother wasn't a good wife because of her duty. She did it because it made her happy. Wait. Let me back. The only reason people care for others is if it makes them happy. Your mother wasn't a good wife because of her duty. She did it because it made her happy. Okay. I'm sort of not understanding the point. Well, then there's a difference between us after all. I'm not happy thinking about only myself. Not like it matters anyway. My duties now consist of doing chores for my stepmother. Ah, Lady Carmosa. Your father was always attracted to extraordinary women. He may have had a good heart, but he was still a little disconnected from reality. Without your mother's guidance, he likely would have lost his title and fortune in no time. Carmosa also had the brains and ambition necessary to manage his estate. She's an excellent choice for his second wife and an incredible person. Are you freaking kidding me? Beg to differ. I suppose if you look at it that way, Carmosa is pretty capable. From what I've heard, she hasn't had it easy. I know she had to work hard to get and stay where she is. I mean, the house is still standing after all, so clearly she knows what she's doing. But that doesn't make me like her anymore. That's the price she had to pay. She couldn't get to this position by worrying about who likes her. But even knowing that, she put her family first and gave up personal happiness for the sake of the house. That's something worth respecting. Certainly I respect her. I understand what you're saying, but it's still hard for me to like her. As long as you respect her sacrifice, you're a wise child. No matter which path you choose to pursue in life, you'll have to sacrifice something after all. By the way, how are Carmosa's daughters? Are you getting along? Okay, I want to say they are not bad because of our earlier bonding with Sofia. So I'm going to say they are the worst. They're the worst! Don't even get me started. They're both just warped reflections of their mother. They try to be like her, but fall so short. They're cruel and cynical, but without any of the ambition or other qualities you admire in Carmosa for. The worst part is they're doing nothing more than making themselves miserable for no reason. If we banded together, we'd be able to stand up under Carmosa's iron rule, but they push me away instead. It's their own fault that they're so miserable, and they don't even see it. It seems that things are difficult for you. You're not very happy with your life these days, are you? You're not very happy with your life these days, aren't you? Okay, typo. You could say that. And what are you doing? What do you mean? If you don't like your life, then you have to be the one to change it. Otherwise, anything you say is just whining. I definitely want my life to change. Then what's your plan? Okay, that one hit a little too close to home, but anyway, we are going to tell Madame Ged our plan in the next episode. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.